What's happening? What's happening, y'all? Hope you been enjoying the weekend so far. I wish nothing but the best for those who are out there, and able to do such a thing. But for a lot of us, we are kind of going through some things. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Uh, I got that from you, Bar. I got that. I seen that. I told you I was gonna use that, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Yeah, and somebody pissed me off, man, in regards to another partner. You know what I'm saying? And just such a I mean, the way YouTube is going now is getting to the point, and it's probably been at this point, man. I mean, realistically, don't y'all feel like somebody might get hurt at the end of all of this? Somebody might even, you know, die the way I'm seeing it, because the way that they're conducting themselves out here, it's like, they think that they can't be touched, you know what I'm saying? And that they're, being YouTube keyboard warriors, and it's like, everybody's running around here. I mean, I, I'm looking at it from the perspective of the civilian perspective, and also somebody, who helps promote, artists and music and stuff. And me being, where I'm at in my life, I see that we're taking another angle with this music, this hip hop game, and all of that. You know what I mean? I'm seeing, where it, if it ain't beef, if it ain't the back and forth, if it ain't the disrespecting, you know what I'm saying? The diss tracks now, that's what they're pushing out there. It's like, we're not gonna get nothing up out of, no push as far as any artist is concerned. You know what I mean? Because the powers that be, seem to want us to be going like this, going at it. And I mean, we're the only music genre out of all of the genres where this is a factor. You know what I mean? Where this is a factor. Facts. You said it right there. It's a distraction. Okay, why are they going so hard? And it's just going right at the point of we're in the midst of another presidential campaign, and we got all these other issues, World War III on the brink. If we ain't already in it, you know what I mean? It's like, why is all this stuff going on to where the only content that we can actually go put out here that's getting pushed, you know what I'm saying? Not only getting pushed, but people are embracing to the extent where, this is what we're cultivating now. We're cultivating a bunch of people that essentially at the end of the day, they want to kill each other. I mean, they literally want to kill each other. Facts, man. Negativity is also synonymous, I guess, now with going viral. That's the only way we can go viral. If we line up, somebody, who's coming out and doing, a food giveaway, like we used to do back in the way, give away turkeys and all that stuff. That don't get no coverage. You know what I mean? Or somebody going to teach the youth about being a music engineer. You know what I mean? And all that. No, we are endorsing, and embracing a culture of negativity that is just ultimately going to end, and just only one particular genre going to end our livelihoods, and and the way that other people look at us as a race, to where it's getting, like, we're not going to get nothing out of this, man. It's just going to be total destruction. Now, I say all that to say this, man. You know, I lost a couple of people close to me that I grew up with this week. You know, um, childhood friends. You know what I mean? And the way that they went out, as far as I'm concerned, they went out, unceremoniously, and it's like, how come, we didn't, give them their flowers when they was alive? You know what I mean? Why didn't we do that? Why weren't we supportive of them when they was okay? Now you're having health problems and you're, in a wheelchair, or you're, in the special home where you gotta be taken care of, and there's no support. I myself being guilty as part of that. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss. Trust me, man. I've dealt with it, for myself behind the scenes. But what made stuff so prevalent today was because a social media partner of mine had his mom pass away. And everybody's responding to it nice, and I mean, this is where he comes to get the support, because realistically he don't have no support. Okay. And I get it, and sometimes, your community and the people that's there are all you got, and that's a blessing, because as we well know, BDB, there ain't no friends out here on these doggone YouTube streets. It can get real ugly. But if you do find some people, you lucky. You're blessed. You're lucky and you're blessed. Now, fortunately, this person, he's not on what we call the dark side. You know what I mean? He's not in the fuck sector of YouTube. You feel me? But one person wants to continuously drag him in there because he's sour, he's bitter. Things ain't going the way he hoped it would. And the only time it did, where he had any type of traction going on, he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball. You know what I'm saying? And then it was exposed that he was a weirdo. All right. We found paperwork, that the people start coming out the woodwork. And it's like, damn, he lost everything he had going, and he got sour because my guy, AD, was there to pick it up. He picked it up. He started doing his thing. And this is the weirdest stuff about it. If you still here behind the bar, this man gave everybody his blessings to say that, hey man, this is who I want y'all to go see do media. Okay, this is who I want y'all to go see cover this man who I've been going at, because I'm through going at him. Just to turn around now and say, oh, you a snake. You a content stealer. You a culture vulture. And some motion is like, dude, just 3 weeks ago, you was like, hey man, you got my blessings. Go ahead. I'm done covering him. It's like you tried to set him up for the okie doke. Meanwhile, you shaking his hand with one hand, but when you give him a hug, you got a knife in your hand going towards his back. And this is the type of culture that I'm talking about. And it's like, we're not gonna get nowhere like this, man. To me, everybody going on about Drake and Lamar and all this stuff. To me, yeah, it is a distraction. And don't get me wrong, some of it's good entertainment, but at the end of the day, it's based on negativity. Just like you said, BDB, it's negativity. And all we're getting out of it is that stigma that's being placed on us. That's all we're getting out of it. It's being placed on us. And you got assholes out here who think that this walk and this way of so-called culture applies to wherever you go. It don't. People are looking at us like we're spastics, like we're retarded. Like, damn, man, you really feel that way about the people you are around? Your so-called person that looks like you? That's how you feel? And to me, that's like, it says something about where we are at with the culture. I'm from the old days, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm from the back of the days of the hip hop, the hibbity hop hop, where it was positive shit coming up out that box. You dig? What's up, Rapper J? I was from that culture, where people were trying to, uh, 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 what they call have a cool vibe session while they was doing their thing. You know what I mean? They were doing a feel good music. That's where hip hop started. the De La Souls and all, that's where I'm from. Okay, now I'm not mad at where they took it, but when it started getting to, I gotta kill you, I gotta rob you, you can't be bigger than me, you can't be better than me. I knew it was going too far. You know what I mean? I knew it was going too far. And all of a sudden now we don't got no R&B. We don't got no R&B. They got a group that Mary J. Blige is pushing right now. I don't know if y'all seen her or the group. They're called one of them used to be with the Boys to Men. His sons. He's got 4 sons. You know what I'm saying? And but I think they're called more of or something like that. But they're dope. But it's like these guys should already be put on a label, already going platinum because they're that filthy, but they're not getting no shine. Meanwhile, we got clowns coming to the industry who are doing, these YouTube beef battles and all this shit, getting signed, getting pushed, getting all this shit that's making, I guess, the culture look a kind of way. That's what they're pushing. So it's like, to me, what who's behind this? Who's behind this? Where all we can do to go viral is beat the fuck out of each other, shoot at each other, and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Or even kill one another. The shit's just getting just way too far out of hand. And somebody's promoting it. Okay? I seen a man call himself, and he called himself a man, right? Go so far as to spit on somebody's mother's grave. Okay, it reminded me of all the other stuff I was seeing, with these drill guys and all this stuff, going to people's graves and urinating on them and talking shit and going live. And I'm like, what the fuck? When did all this become part of the game? Twisted 10 said it's all part of a plan to destroy America from the inside out. Facts. Facts, man. Because one thing we could say, we as a culture, we're leading the way on a lot of shit. The trends that we started, this hip hop shit, we started this shit. Okay, we started this shit. And then the Latin Americans came in with their break dancing and the fucking graffiti and all that stuff. They took it to another level. They made it a part of the culture. All right. But we done went away from all that. Somebody took us away from all that. You know what I mean? And it's like, I can't see how we gonna celebrate this type of shit and continue to big up people that think dissing and all that stuff is the way to go viral. I just ain't with it, man. I'm just not with it, man. I don't even listen to that shit they doing right now. I don't listen to that shit. But I do know this, man, that this person, right, bam. I didn't even get into the female part of it yet. I mean, that's a whole assassination uh uh within itself. The way that they're portraying all the females. We don't have you know, the 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 ones that we had back in the day, that was spitting knowledge, that that was uplifting and whatnot. We don't have none of that. It's just like, man, we're getting torn up and we falling for the okie doke because we letting them put it in us to do it to ourselves. But back to what I was saying about this individual, man. He basically spit on a man's mom's dying deathbed. And I'm like, you went live to do that? And all I could say is when I seen it and I heard it, and the fuck, the whole so-called fuck your moms and fuck that and fuck this and fuck that. I'm like, man, if you feel that bad about somebody's uh uh not even their family, because their family don't got nothing to do with it, but if you feel that bad about an individual, you got way too much rent being taken up in your fucking space, in your fucking brain. And you got some issues to where you need to address that shit. Okay? I've heard all the invitations being issued out. Let's get the fair one. Okay? Let's do the OK Corral. Whatever it is, You know, for a person to go on and on and on for a whole fucking year, 2 years, and then when a person's family member who ain't got shit to do with this dies, you want to go piss on their grave? Come on, man. That to me is like a motherfucker who don't give a fuck about anything that they got going on in their own fucking life, because they don't got nothing. They're ready to crash out or have somebody crash out for them. In other words, they're being tricked by whoever's controlling all this shit to make shit uh uh viral. You know what I mean? Because I look at it like this, man. I look at it like this. You know, there's only gonna be one result to somebody conducting themselves like that. Somebody gonna go to jail, and somebody gonna go to the morgue. Okay, and that's not there's a no-win situation. A no-win situation. I witnessed this shit. Now, this individual, he has a really sordid history of putting kids up on the website. You know what I'm saying? Exposing your moms, putting your moms in caskets. You know what I'm saying? Putting your wives up, trying to defame their character and all some more shit. But yet and still, they want to sit up here and act like they're a victim. You know what I'm saying? And try to portray a narrative that everybody's doing something to him. Well, I'm like this. If you really feel like that, do something about it. Get the fuck up off the internet if you a so-called gangster and handle your fucking business. Handle your business. God, I know I even heard this individual say he could harass the funeral home about this person's family. I'm like, you a sick motherfucker. You got that type of time on your hand? You got that kind of space being rented in your fucking brain? But yet and still, you don't take care of your own family. You don't take care of your daughter, whom you so upset about and so-called are protecting. Yeah, Robert J, below the belt. Way below the belt. I don't give a fuck. This is one thing I brought up during this situation, and it's hella true. People who call themselves being gang members or being with the shits and all that, right? They, basically got this, man, from, let's just say it, man, from the mobsters, from Sicilian mobs and Sicilian gangs, people that are really out here, you know, making money, by the means that they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing they didn't do when a person's people had passed away or died, they didn't come and disrespect you. In fact, they called a truce and they came and paid their respects. They paid their respects. Okay? These are the real mob. These are the guys who who got everybody else so-called uh uh following their lead, you know what I'm saying, and leading up to all these gangs and shit. And it's like, what part of that did you guys miss? Or who's making you feel like that's cool to do? Twisted Ted said the internet allows cars to have what? Exactly. This person, if you ask me, he's in protective custody. He's talking about his daughter's in danger because somebody exposed her picture or something like that. And I'm like, well, what the fuck did you do where people's looking for you and your family? What the fuck did you do? You must have did something. Okay, now we've heard all kind of shit, and we saw some paperwork. All right, we saw some convictions. So yeah, you did do some shit. You got your ass beat and jumped and got fucking beat down to a pulp where you can't even fucking live without taking medicine because you might fall out and not get up. We know that. That was karma. Okay? When you continue to do the same things, you're gonna get the same results. And that's what I'm seeing happening here. The same fucking results are about to unfold. You cannot push a man who just lost the only person that probably ever really, really cared and loved them, their mom, which we all have, which we all will lose if we haven't already in our lives, and sit up there and say, you're going to piss on her grave and spit on her and fuck her and all that. Man, what do you want to happen, man? What the fuck do you want to happen? Real shit. Give me a second, y'all. All I can say is like having laid my mom to rest. You know, she gone. She been gone. She been gone. There's nothing anybody could say that's gonna make me feel a kind of way about what she did for me. You know what I'm saying? How she raised me. She taught me the things that my dad wasn't there to teach me. Okay? She helped me be a man. A mom helped me be a man. She showed me how to throw the football. That shit led me damn near all the way to the pros. I went to pro camps because of her showing me how to throw the ball. Straight up. So it's like this. If you're thinking that people don't look at their moms as the ultimate person in their lives, if you've been blessed with those things in your life, then you're asking for somebody to do something to you. You cannot go to a person's mom's grave, deathbed, or anything like that and spit and fucking piss and some more shit on them, man. You're gonna get the motherfucking horns. You keep fucking with the bull. Is that what you want? You ain't making no cool points with this. And then you want to hide behind the camouflage of so-called your fucking daughter is being disrespected. I don't see how. Nobody's saying nothing about if there's a picture of your daughter being passed around. I don't see no weirdo shit going on. I don't see people saying weirdo shit about her. I don't see no funny shit going on. It's all in your own mind. You're the only one that's been accused of sick shit with your own daughter. That's why you can't see her. Okay? That's why you can't see her. So don't get mad at the world because somebody had a better fucking life than you. You know what I mean? And expecting people to fucking sit down, right? And give you a pass when you want to be disrespectful and some more shit. You're not gonna get a pass. Your karma's gonna come in a whole different way. You're not gonna be blessed enough to sit up there and fucking fall asleep and die. You're gonna die a horrible death because of the energy that you putting out here, because of the shit that you want to embrace, because of the fucking shit that you want to make viral out of here. Not realizing you a dirty motherfucker. And nobody cares. Nobody cares the fact that you got up here and so-called calling yourself trying to defend you and your fucking family. They don't even fuck with you. You did all the fucked up shit. Nothing you can do is gonna get back the shit that you lost and the points that you lost by fucking with your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Doing ill shit to her mama, which is white, by the way. Don't forget that. You got so much shit to say about white people, but your baby's mama is white. I mean, tell me, riddle me that. You hate white people, but your baby's mama is white. Your baby is part white. So I don't get what your angle is. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit up here and play all these games. You have a history before we even knew you. That people said you go to people's Facebooks and you fucking grab their kids' pictures and put them on your life. You did it to me. I never had any fucking issue with you, but that was the first fucking thing you did when I called you out. You went quickly to my Facebook, which you had probably done months prior to any beef, and took pictures of my family and put it up. Now, I'm not mad. I'm like, dude, I got a family. They're beautiful. What could you do? You couldn't even find anything negative that you could say except for try to spin a narrative about it. You took a picture of me and my grandkids in the limo and said it was gay. Fuck you. You did that. And I never touched nothing that had to do with your kids, your mom, nothing like that. My rule is that, like any other boss nigga up in this shit, no women, no fucking children. But you keep crossing this line, bruh. You keep crossing this line and you acting like, somebody's pulling your fucking strings. You know what I mean? This shit ain't gonna get you. It's not gonna get you viral, man. It's gonna get you fucked up again. I'm out here saying what I gotta say, man. because I heard the shit that you said today. This motherfucker said, fuck somebody's mom, fuck her, piss on her, spit on her, and she died. And she died. What straight up motherfucker wouldn't sit up there and say, man, that's out of line? You know, and some of us are going to react a different kind of way because we all got moms and we all know how that shit feels. You won't even let her get put in the ground and you just want to go in so hard with your disrespect. You're so sour about life because your life is so fucked up that the only thing you can do is try to kick a fucking man when he's down. You ain't been kicked when you down, nigga. Straight up. Facts. That's what I keep saying. He's going to end up hurt, man. If worse, if not worse. He knows motherfuckers is going to be looking for him. But it's like, man, that's what I mean. You want to crash out? You want to come up and crash out? Then just get it over with. Stop trying to make it into a circus event. Just go get it on. That I'm not from that school. I'm not going to hide behind keyboards and all that shit. If I got problems with you, like I have already said to this individual, motherfucker, I will buy you a ticket. We can meet and I will do what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing this shit with you. But this is way beyond the line. This same motherfucker that just said this about my media partner's mom passing away, put my mom, which he thought was my mom, in a casket and put it on his live stream and laughed. Now, I never disrespected this motherfucker like that. Never. Okay? So it's like, where do you pull these, where do you learn these antics from? Well, it's something you've been doing way before you met me. I got the receipts. You've been taking pictures of motherfuckers' kids and some more shit way back damn near to the motherfucking MySpace days. You that type of sick nigga. So I'm just letting it be known that if this shit continues, trust and believe, karma gonna go both fucking ways. It's gonna go both ways. It always does. But you want to cross the line because you think of somebody. If this is what happened, I still don't know on my end that if this is what happened, somebody passed your daughter's picture around after you have put everybody else's kids up and ran everybody else through your chat with fucking fake ass troll accounts with their pictures up, and then you think nobody's supposed to respond? Nobody slandered your kid. Nobody did anything fucked up to your kid that I know of. But yet and still, you want to stand on it like this is the reason why you going hard. Nah, bitch, nigga, you been violated. You been violating motherfuckers for at least 10 years back. So all I can tell you is that if you keep pushing and fucking with the bull, I swear to God, you're going to get the horns. You're going to get it. You want to go viral? You want to be the motherfucker that keeps going after everybody on the internet? That's where it's all going to end for you. That's where it's going to end for you. And I'm telling you right now, man, just shut the fuck up, man. Let the man bury his mom, you bitch ass nigga.